whatever we are discussing today is because we are part of the urbanization process. And while we are happy on one hand, we are also not happy on the other hand. So that means there is some dissatisfaction also. And this dissatisfaction or the need for us to strive to improve ourselves comes from the fact that we feel that all this is good, but we can do better. That means the type of urbanization is good, but probably not desirable. This type. What is wrong in this type of urbanization? If it was only a growth story, the facts and figures are wonderful. But if it's about quality of life and urban stress, then everybody of us will agree, then my life could have been a little better. But can I have this life? I talk about Hyderabad. If I live in Warangal, which is 2.5 hours from here, why, if there is a serious heart attack in Warangal, people have to travel to Hyderabad? A town of 1 million, 1,000-year-old town, with one of the best education institutes in the region, does not have super specialty healthcare. And we all know that the kind of investments, one is the physical planning, it's my field, I feel I can speak on it, and not the fiscal planning, which Dr. Mathur should be an expert. Why are we not investing 1,000 crores in the surrounding towns of Hyderabad? I'm not talking about NCR because it's a different ball game. National capital region cutting across 4 states, so many towns, every state is trying to take advantage. But at the end, the pressure is on the civic agencies to provide water supply, sewage, transport solutions. Also importantly, I would like you to think on this. Are our civic agencies in a position to handle this pressure of this growing population? And the answer is no. And the quality of life is deteriorating. We have to tell ourselves, we feel it every day. One of the things I thought after Dr. Mathur said is, sir, the regional planning acts are not there in many states. But I don't want to say that as a town planner, oh, if we had a act, we would have had a great region in Andhra Pradesh. Maharashtra has it, Gujarat probably does different type of planning. So probably there are different results. But in the end, every city is congested and have municipal governance is it not in an efficient state of affairs. But I would say one of the steps could be a regional planning framework. It should be statutorily backed. But that's not the end, it's only the first step. We have to do planning accordingly, then investments and implementation accordingly. I will be touching the compact city in my presentation, the concept of that. Let us also remember that cities like Hyderabad, metro cities or the 6 or 7 big cities are now no longer one cities. They are cities within cities. If I have to travel from one part of Hyderabad to the other, it's 1.5 hours. And as I said, Warangal is about 2.5 hours. I can actually go to another city in that time. And each city has its own node and has a pattern of activities. People live and work there. And a large part of the population still travels across. Hyderabad, fortunately, is only 14 to 18 kilometers. And it takes about 1 hour. Unlike Mumbai, probably it may take some people 2 hours to reach from Delhi also, despite its great infrastructure.